Live from the Al Newharth Media Center, this is Coyote News.
President Trump is coming to South Dakota.
The 45th president announced last week that he's coming for a campaign fundraiser for Republican gubernatorial hopeful Kristi Noem. Coyote News' Nathan Finster is live in the muck with a political science faculty member to talk about the importance of this visit. Nathan?
Nick, President Trump will be the 16th president to visit South Dakota. I'm here with Assistant Professor Ed Garish to talk about the visit. Thanks for joining me, Professor Garish. So, what does this mean for South Dakota that they're getting our presidential visit?
Well, it means a lot for the Noem campaign, who's Kristi Noem's running for governor, that she's going to have the president come in and help with fundraising efforts. The governor is also going to be meeting the president at the airstrip, so hopefully he'll be talking to the president about issues that affect South Dakota, including agricultural tariffs and also year-round ethanol, which are two issues he said he'd bring up. But not a lot of average South Dakotans will get a chance to meet the president because this is here primarily for a fundraising event, and so access will be limited a bit for normal South Dakotans, unlike other states like Montana where the president is doing a rally.
Why do you think he's coming to support Kristi Noem?
Well, she's done a lot of things to help the Trump administration's priorities. She's been a backer of the president for quite a while now, and this says a lot about her campaign, the ability to get the president to come here and support her campaign, where other gubernatorial candidates may not have quite as much clout, to bring the president in to do fundraising for her.
And now it's rumored that he's coming here because of how close the governor's race is between Billy Sutton and Kristi Noem. Now, how rare is it that there's a Democratic candidate that's so close in numbers in a typically red state?
Yeah, it is really rare. It's been a long time since we have a Democratic governor in South Dakota. I think all the way back to Dick Knight, maybe the last one in the 50s. So it says a lot about the closeness of that race. A lot of the pundits who are looking at this race say this still leans the Republican race, not quite in the toss-up category, but I think it does say something about the fact that some of the polls have come out have shown the race tighter than I think a lot of national Republicans would like this race to be.
Now, do you think this is going to help or hurt Kristi Noem's campaign?
Certainly, I think will help both in the fundraising in terms of her ability to put more ads on the airwaves as a result of the fundraising, but also because this is one of the states where Trump is still above water in approval rating, so more South Dakotans like the president than don't. So I think in a lot of ways it'll help maybe move the needle just a little bit as part of the visit, but mostly indirectly through ad campaign dollars.
All right, thanks, Professor Garish. The president will be in Sioux Falls on Friday at 5. Live in the muck, Nathan Finster, Coyote News.